topics. You know, I was giving them a heads up on what the rant was about with the holy milk, and then also with the divine holy milk. And just briefly, I want y'all to kind of give your analysis of what do you think about the holy milk. Lauren.
Okay, look here. Look, I have a very close relationship with God. And I feel like, you know, there are a lot of things that you could do to get closer to God. That shouldn't be one of them.
Okay.
You know, and my thing is, it's already bad enough that we have, you know, certain churches out there. I'm not going to put it out there. I don't want to anger anybody, but that are already, you know, having sexual relations with younger boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Children. So, you know, you're raising young children in the church. That is very crucial to make them understand that the level of, I guess, closeness you can get with God should be on all respectable levels. And that, look here, Pastor Dick coming out. Come on now. we getting a little bit too personal.
Okay. and getting this holy skeet on, that ain't right. It can't be
holy skeet.
You can't get the
Shut it
holy
down.
skeet
Okay.
now.
Shut it down.
So nephew, what you got? What you think about the rant, man?
He should get the pimple boy, yo. Nah, the holy, as I call it, people, the penis milk.
Oh boy.
Yo, real talk,
That's
yo, real talk, yo. For you to seriously, see, I don't. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Say it.
I believe that if you hear something long enough, you begin to believe it, man. If you don't have a sense of direction and know who you are, so I honestly believe like fame. I feel like anything with fame. For instance, Michael Jordan, you know, or whoever, you know, let's say Obama comes in the building. Quite naturally, you want to be around them because there is some level of status. There is some level that you haven't been on, and what you see is, wow, you know, I want to be on that type of level. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you bring it to a holy place, which is Christ, you know, everybody want to be, you know, everybody want to be chosen. Everybody want to be God's chosen people. So, you know, for a man to find a way to have a slick tongue and convince you, first of all, you in the wrong business, homie. You can convince people to do that. I mean, you need to be in sales or something, man, selling some of this stuff, man. But, yeah, man, I mean, you slang your mouth, you know, you could use your mouth.
Slang your mouth.
Slang your mouth, slang them words,
For the
right, to
Lord.
convince them.
I
wonder if he was like choosy, too. I wonder if he was like, you know what, you ain't fine enough. You over here, you can definitely get blessed.
Your suction.
You know what I mean?
Did y'all hear
You know
how he
what I
got
mean?
caught red-handed though?
No, an older woman, right?
He got caught, yes, elderly woman.
Yeah.
He got caught rubbing his private on her face, telling her that her business would grow if she swallowed some holy milk. She would get some sales.
I'm
So
done.
she turned him in, or they
She
called
was
her like
allowing him to
smack her
Can
with
you
it,
get
huh?
the camera on me?
Yeah. I got
Holy milk.
I'm done.
Holy milk are coming out.
Jesus, Lord, I need some blessings. Slap it up. I'm done.
That's crazy.
hey, let's do a reenactment. I'm the pastor, right? So let's.
No.
All right, look. All right, so look. Just imagine one of y'all is struggling in business, and I'm the pastor. We're gonna assume this is what he probably said. All right, somebody just pretend like you know.
Hey, Pastor, I need to grow my business. I've been praying to the Lord. What can I do for some sales?
Now, sister, you understand that in order for you to get to that next place, I got a present for you. Okay, now you know how I get
Hallelujah.
down. You know how I get down. Now,
Hallelujah.
God.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure he had to preach a little bit, you know, to kind of convince him. Now, you understand there's something called holy water, right?
Yeah.
And I've been endowed
Yes, Lord.
Well,
with some spiritual holy milk that you know damn well you need to taste.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean? So
Yes, Lord.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm just pretty sure he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Look, in order for it to grow, you know what you got to do. You know what I mean? And he had to convince her. You know what I mean?
And she did.
And she did. You
Holy
know?
milk.
get all.
Holy milk.
You know? And I wonder when she felt convicted. Was it after or was it during? You know what I mean?
I don't think she ever did. You know, it's she getting pleasure too, so she probably didn't feel convicted till they got caught red-handed.
But at some point, wouldn't they were gonna ask themselves, "Is this right? Is this okay?"
Who was blessed by? That's what I want to know. Who was blessed?
What blessing
he
did they
said
receive?
Jesus came to him when he was at a brothel.
Yeah, he came all right.
He came.
He was at a brothel and Jesus came to him and said, "I'm blessing yo lank."
Wow.
You know what sucks though? Somebody's gonna take this story and say something like, that's why I don't go to church, which is to me the wrong response.
Because my thing is, you're making other churches or other situations pay for that little nasty mistake. If that's the case, then nobody would go anywhere. Okay.
Well, let's take that back. It's actually not nasty because I prefer that.
You know what? Y'all call in 214-717-4667.
It's natural. It's natural.
If you've ever had holy milk, call us now and let us know how
if a woman was doing that though.
It would be. Well, I mean, what would hers be?
If you eat it real good.
I'm pretty sure
y'all going to
get your lick on. I mean, get your lick on then, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, he was choosy. I know he was choosy, man.
Lick this holy clit.
No.
Oh, this holy clit.
I'm done.
Suck on it.
And he had to get to the point. And he was saying it in the service. Sunday service. Everybody hears it.
I wonder if he would still go to his church though. I'm sorry.
It's pretty.
I think they might have shut him down.
They probably shut him down. He probably doing a little time. So, all right, enough fun on that. We were talking about Master P.
Master P locking his wife out of the house because she got a new side piece, or not side piece.
She got a boyfriend.
She got a boyfriend. They not together. He mad. You getting a divorce. You pay for the house. You pay for the car.
You have 7 kids.
Right.
You don't got no prenup.
Right.
I was a trap queen for you when you was selling back in the day. I've been with you.
True.
I'm your day one.
True,
I'm
true.
your bottom.
True.
Boy. So now you want to try to, now we getting a divorce. I didn't have 7 of your kids. Now you want to try to lock me out the house?
Okay.
Yes, because there's other houses in this country.
That's usually how dudes are. They're okay with you being single. They're okay with y'all not being together anymore. But as soon as you start getting somebody, something else,
they want to shut it down.
Okay. You better not have that dude around my kids.
Right.
You better not this and that.
That's what he said. I don't want her to have her men over there where my kids sleep.
But you got 4 or 5 other Felicias and whoever else over your house doing God knows what.
Hey, when you make the money, you make
some
rules.
She was his trap queen. I'm sure she was cooking the books. She was holding him down.
Always try to control you with the money.
Y'all are married. Guess what?
Control with the prenups.
Guess what? Y'all are
with the coochie.
No, we
they didn't have no prenup. So guess what? What's mine is yours. It's our $130 million, bro. You shouldn't have married me without a prenup.
He's not arguing about the money. He's saying, look, woman, take that somewhere else. Take it out of my house.
I get that. But my thing is, that's where the woman lives. That's where she
separately.
Okay.
You have enough room to where I can have my business over here on one side of the house. You can have your business on the other side.
Oh, so
he
lives there too?
No, they live in separate houses. He just pays for her house. So he called the security guard and was like, "Don't let her in the house."
That's all that is.
Don't let her in the house.
He feel like a trick.
No, I mean,
I feel like a trick.
He feel like a trick.
That's what it is.
Okay, you're
I
right.
work around it.
No, what do you say?
No
no man wants to be used. No woman.
Yeah, the conflict of interest is no man wants to be played. And women don't want to be used.
Okay.
But see, men like him, he's not a normal type of dude. See, average dudes, they can't, depending on who you with, you can't really get mad at the chick that you're dealing with that she's fooling with somebody else. She got money. She has his money. You see what I'm saying? He has everything. So my thing is, he's more egotistical. Dudes with money and fame and everything else, especially black dudes, y'all are the most prideful, most egotistical, most self-centered dudes. So a girl, y'all don't even have to fool with y'all baby mama, but somebody else fooling with your baby mama, you're not having it. You don't want it
down.
What you say about that, Uncle?
She right. We are kind of egotistical, and we don't want we don't want the new guy around our kids. Actually, we don't want the new guy to even exist. Even if I mean, because again, like I told you in the previous show, all you women, how many of all of your exes that you've ever had kept trying to get it?
All of
them.
Okay, we never leave.
They still trying.
Yeah, the breakup is done by y'all. If we could have every vagina that we ever had stay a part of our harem, we would. So in that sense, we don't even want the other guy to exist. Even if we're not on a committed monogamous relationship, we still trying to get it. And we don't want him to jeopardize my opportunity.
They're still trying to get it.
To still try to get it. So we don't even want no man around. Ever.
I
That's
where the self-centeredness comes in. I understood Master P for a few minutes, though, because he said their 16-year-old daughter has flunked out of every class under his wife's watch.
Yeah.
So
no,
that point I can
unacceptable.
understand. You don't have no job. He paying for this house. Bitch, you should be at the school at least 2 times a week sitting in the back of the class.
Mama,
you ain't got nothing else to do.
She would have had my ass handed to me right in school.
Right.
Okay?
No
She
doubt.
don't. She
You
wouldn't
ain't got nothing else to do but to raise them kids. Okay? So I feel Master P on the child tip. But P, get custody of your kids and then cut her off. You probably gonna have to pay some alimony.
Man,
You're gonna have to
please.
pay some
That
cash
man
to
wanna
her.
go and do what he want to do.
Okay,
He don't want. He don't
right.
want. No.
You're gonna have to pay for them children that are still under 18, and you're gonna have to pay alimony because you have been the sole provider. In California, you will have to pay for that.
No doubt.
And you're not just gonna
Oh,
be able to
that
lock her
would be
out the
paid.
house. It's gonna be her house too.
That's wow. Yeah, that's.
He
Yeah.
think because he got it in his name, he can just shut it down. No, California
pussy
finna
is
shut
a-
you
woo.
down, P.
Powerful.
No doubt, no doubt. So hey, you getting it uncut raw right here. You know, we bring all the perspectives of people in situations here on Men and Women Questions Answers.
No
Hey,
doubt.
you got your set the record straight.
I got to set the record straight, but I got one question,
Go ahead with the question.
and it's Lauren, right?
Yes.
Where your damn friends at? If y'all don't see it, Lauren over here
friend
looking
right
up.
here.
She looking all thick over here. You know, Kamika, you know, that's
Her
family.
friend right here.
I can't look at Mika. Mika family. I ain't got no friends over here. You know what I'm
She
saying?
ain't
Bring
got no
her
friends
crew.
for you.
You know what I mean? This is what they
the
do,
crew.
man.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
break it
they
down.
do.
I'm gonna make it short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love to have a lot more female friends. I would, because I actually do love women on a more than friend level.
Really?
But my thing is,
Round of applause.
most women are very insecure, so you can't hang
Yes.
around women. You really, or I would say little girls. I'm a grown woman.
And Lauren, let's go ahead. I know the buzz is going to be blown up. Why don't you just introduce everybody, who you are, what's going on?
Okay.
Let the fans connect. You know, with Lauren. Go ahead.
Okay, well, hey everybody. Once again, I'm Lauren. I am a dancer, and the only reason why I tell y'all that, or I'll keep my real name under wraps, is just because I protect myself. For the most part, I've been dancing for about a year and a half.
She's sexy too, y'all.
Thick.
I love it. I love what it does for me. But once we go into more of the interview, I'll start telling y'all a lot more about it because it is extensive. But I love what I do, and I love what it does for me. So I'm good.
And
Already.
we love you doing it.
Okay.
We sure damn do.
Where can I get some samples? I mean, do you have any videos, any things where you show off your skill
I
level?
like to show. I can't really tell you.
You got to go to the place and
Gotta go to the place.
spend that money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no doubt.
Got a couple of dollars here. You know?
So
Oh no, he already out. He gotta
we
get
got
DG.
these speakers. You know what I mean?
there is a portable pole that drops from the sky.
It
But
is.
anyway, so where you from?
I'm originally from Texas.
Word.
I've lived here on and off from about the last 10. After my mother, I guess, left the army, we moved here.
Oh, she's an army brat.
I
Army
am.
brat.
Yeah.
Okay, so what fort did you?
Fort Hood. She was based in Killeen. So I guess after she left there, we came to Texas. I've been here ever since.
Already.
Making things happen.
So that's what's up. So we want to let everybody, get a chance to connect with Lauren and hear her story. We're gonna have a couple of more conversations with her. You know, I did a piece a couple of weeks ago about strippers got the game figured out.
Yes.
No, yeah, we
You
had
did.
that talk.
We had that talk,
Yeah.
and I just really believe, as far as a business standpoint, it makes beautiful sense. It's just logical when you have women who may be at the club getting maybe a few drinks, possibly IHOP and a couple of dates, right?
TGI Friday.
I mean, and even at the club, I've seen women. If you want to talk about the dancing aspect of it, I've seen women get a couple of drinks, stand at the side of the outside or on the dance floor and they dance, and then as soon as a guy that they don't even know what he looks like walks up behind them and start freak dance behind them, they'll give him a show. They'll bend over and back their ass up and start twerking it on him. Yeah. So basically doing a standing lap dance, and you're not getting a 20 for it. But then then you let that guy move around and you do your thing, but you just talking about this is how the club scene goes. This is what I do.
They
right?
sound like $2 Tuesdays. Okay.
But I mean, it's just crazy to me that you go out there and screw different niggas in a month, right? And all you got to show for it was possibly a couple
Straight
of dinners
out
in
of
the movie.
Compton and TGI Fridays.
Right.
And
I
and a relationship doesn't last. Okay, go ahead.
I had a post about Amber Rose and her saying all men cheat. Do you know what she was saying was so true?
Really?
All men cheat. Yeah.
Okay.
She was saying that, you know, even it presented with the opportunity. It doesn't mean you're a serial cheater. It doesn't mean you just really trying to be out there like that. But presented with the right opportunity, every man pretty much would take it. And the women came in and automatically started, I don't take advice from a dancer. Men only cheat on her. No, sweetie. Jeez. Men cheat on women from all walks of life. It's not just Amber Rose.
Boyfriend cheating on them with
That's what I'm saying. So I was so disgusted at how the women responded, you know, judging.
Nasty.
They were
and
so
I follow
nasty.
her and Black China on Instagram.
I do too.
And the comments that they have towards this, the women are ridiculous. Like, for example, case in point. The VMAs were not too long ago.
Right.
And Black China and Amber Rose, they did the whole reverse psychology thing with this, but I got it right off the bat.
I saw that.
They wore outfits that had every name that they usually get called every single day of every single you see what I'm saying? Gold digger, whore, slut, bitch, hoe, all these things, and they wore it. And I guess the whole reverse psychology thing comes in when they're wearing the very things that they're being bashed with every single day. Yeah. And as a dancer,
as a badge honor, kind of.
Yes, as a bad person, like, you know, as a dancer, you get that. Right. And I can you know, relate to that because they're both former dancers as well. Right. So they know what comes with it. We get called names. We get you know, stereotypes. You know, people think that I'm a hoe and I do this and that before you dance. Oh, okay. What is that?
You don't know nothing about me. She is the sweetest girl. You know, most of the dancers, remember when we were at TGI Fridays and the girls said most of the dancers are the sweetest girls?
Yes, because for one, I mean.
Just because I'm dancing with my clothes off, that makes me a bad person? Really?
But it's not even just that, though. You know, I guess the world is so... They're so caught up on morals or being, you know, morally correct that they don't forget that there's a lot of freaky people out there.
Absolutely.
A lot of more freaky people out there than they know.
Absolutely.
And that's why this business continues and will always do well because of that fact that people have a different side to them outside of the corporate world.
Yes.
Right.
And we expose that.
Exactly.
We take advantage of it.
You take advantage. And you know what? You have people talking about, well, would you want your daughter to do that? I said, look, man. I wouldn't want my daughter to be the woman that goes out 4 days a week, meeting different guys, screwing some in the car, screwing some in the parking lot, taking some home after IHOP and blaming on the alcohol, because now she's trying to front with it. If you are really who you are, why don't you turn it and make it a profit if you can? Because again, you can have the woman who don't strip, but she got a train ran on.
That's what I'm saying. And she got 8 degrees.
And she got 8 degrees, right.
It goes both ways, though. A lot of dancers are whores. Yeah, you're right. I see them. I see it every single day in the club. But see, my thing is, I decided to work in a club. I wouldn't say is better than most. I'm better than other girls, but I just wanted to choose a better environment to do what I needed to do. And I work at a club where, you know, we are topless. You know, I'm not going to tell you where we work, but I'm going to tell you pretty much the gist of it all. There's only a couple of really good topless clubs in Dallas, in the Dallas area. And my thing is, the type of money that you want to make, I'm telling you, it all represents what place you decide to work at and what environment you want to be in, because you can work at DG's, don't get me wrong. A lot of beautiful women work there. Yeah. But the difference between the club that I work at and clubs like DG's is that, you know, most guys, they're ready to party. They're ready to, not really understand that dancers, we come to work too.
Right.
And a lot, I guess they feed off the fact that women get desperate in that club. So that's why most dancers are stereotyped, because a lot of women get desperate because they're not making money like the women that like such as myself make. They're not making, the type of money that they could be making, because they want to settle for IHOP. They want to settle for Fridays. They want to settle for, a $60 phone bill pay. You got me messed up.
Okay.
I got $60 sitting on my face. Like facials, waxings, bull crap like that. But man, it is a hell of a world to work in. It is.
It is. And I just want to say, I want to break it down even further than what she said. You niggas don't be coming with the right bread.
Look, see, baby girl, I was trying to be nice about it, and
but we got to go over here with the white men with the money in order to get what we need.
I love my brothers. I do.
I just want to say that.
Especially my chocolate men. But y'all don't like to give money. Y'all don't.
And it's a business.
And they want you to do 10,000 things.
Yes. I feel so sorry for those girls in like DGs
and Onyx and stuff.
Because y'all break y'all bag. Y'all so bad, but y'all know how to dance.
Twerking it down.
Y'all do at least $500 to $1,000 worth of pole work, and you get paid.
And you're working for the wrong team.
And you happy with $40 being thrown up in the air at you. Like, no, give it to me in my hand.
Right.
I don't even have to do that.
Right.
I get paid to sit and talk to people.
That's basically
literally
difference between black and white.
Like, I was at work yesterday. I got paid like what, $500 to sit and have a conversation with you about how you don't like your wife, and you here.
Wow.
You do the math. $500 to talk about $500 to talk to listen to a man talk about what he doesn't like at home versus how many drinks you think in an average night, if you go to a club, how many drinks does a guy that you might be feeling will pay for you in one night?
Oh, anything I want. But if
it'll probably add up to about what?
Max.
If I'm trying to be an asshole and then I'm gonna go ahead and go about 100, because I don't really drink like that. I'm a smoker. So
okay.
Maybe about 100, 150. We can do that if I make them get a bottle.
Oh, okay. If you go bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but on average, if you just buy a couple of drinks.
Park Avenue, we're gonna buy a couple of drinks.
Maybe $60. I'll tap it down some more. 60. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm not all out expensive. Like
okay, and then we go maybe get some breakfast that night. So that's gonna be another
about
one.
Breakfast that night.
Yeah, about. So, $100 and
altogether,
and you get 500. You do the math. I mean, you look at the situation, but you're trying to be a good girl. You in a couple of days,
if you go to school,
if you really like the guy, maybe a couple of dates, and then you give the ass up to him. Y'all go back and forth. You like each other somehow or another about a month or two. If you find out that he married, it's the same bullshit. The relationship don't last. Ladies. So you trying to be this good girl,
right?
Because women are like Kiara Black said when he was here. Women have used their feminine wiles ever since the beginning of time. You can be the chick that fucks the supervisor in order to get the promotion.
Babe, didn't we listen to this guy on Netflix? We were listening to a documentary about a prostitution.
We were.
And this man said the realest shit I've ever heard in my life.
And guess what? Y'all gonna get a chance to hear that in a minute, because we're gonna have to go to commercial. We gotta pay a few bills. We'll be right back, guys.
Already. Man.
What? I'm off.
I've heard about that. Yeah, they go to the right one.